Hello, everybody, and welcome to What It Means to Be a Servant. I can't tell you how excited I am that everybody is listening right now and to know that this is going to be a new journey. I can't wait to give the different viewpoints, this whole outlook on the restaurant industry, the approaches that I feel people can receive from this, the gifts, humbleness, and I am so appreciative of everyone that has supported me. And thank you so much for listening. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to What It Means to Be a Servant. As I shared in my previous episode, I have changed my career and what I'm doing right now. And I would say that it has been a learning curve. You go from being so familiar to your setting, to your schedule, to everything in life. And I will be probably one of many to tell you that when you make changes and you make adjustments in your life, that you never know what to expect. You never know what kind of things can happen. And the kind of mindset that you have and the motive that you have. And, before when I was a server, I had so much time freedom and I was able to go outside my own will and, just kind of do what I felt like before work. And, when you make those changes and you make those adjustments for your family, for your loved ones, it tugs on the heart, and I would say that it's a learning experience. And so just giving encouragement to all the people that, choose to start a new job, that choose to move to a different place, that choose to further a relationship, that choose to allow yourself to be vulnerable and not knowing what the outcome is going to be, but totally trusting in you taking a chance. And I would say that I haven't done something like this in a long time in life, where it was taking a chance and doing the unknowing and being uncomfortable. And I would say it's definitely something that God has strengthened me in, because when we're placed in certain settings and we're placed around other people, we're able to just learn different styles, and we're learning different things about ourselves. And I think that's what happened for me. Is I learned some things about myself. I learned what happens when I put too much on my plate, and what happens when, I'm going from different direction. And it all goes around about to in the ways that we're serving each other. It's like we have to be considerate of our tone. We have to be considerate of our emotion that we're going through. And, it's when you're choosing to make that change and that difference in your life, and when you're faced with the different people that you come across. I work at a front desk, and you are engaging with people and you're talking to people, and you're dealing with all kinds of different circumstances of, just checking in and billing and uncomfortable situations. And that's where I would say that when we're out and we're serving and we're being there for each other, we have to be careful of our tongues. We have to be careful of the words that we speak and how we speak it, because someone might come to you, someone might be in aggressive mode, and someone might just not be the nicest. And I'll be, one to say, sometimes I have not represented myself in the best ways that I could have. And, you learn. and you choose if you want to direct yourself differently. And so it's when you're going through the motion and you come across someone that, say, is not being a great version of themselves, we all have a choice in how we want to direct the conversation, how we want to react to the conversation. And I would say that I had my life coach, and, he and I were talking, and we were discussing how to react and how to discuss certain conversations, because there are so many different ways that you can come across things without it being mean, without it being angry, without it being just aggressive. And so it's something that I am getting better at in, you know, how to conduct myself. And, when you're in choir, for all my listeners that have ever done choir or people that like music, you have your different people that have different sections in singing. You have your altos, which are like kind of medium, they can do a little high, but more like mono and, very chill. Then you have the sopranos that go just very high pitch. They hit those notes that are beautiful. And so, you're hitting those tones, you're hitting that music, you're hitting that certain tone in life. And so it's like when you're coming across situations, think about that tone, think about that rhythm, think about the kind of motion that you want to do in your everyday conversation, because conversations happen with your coworkers. Conversations happen with your friends, with your family, in relationships, and it's where you're comfortable in to not hold back. You can't hold back emotions. You can't hold back the ways that you need to address something. But I would say there is a tone that you can set in every situation. So, for all my listeners, I hope that this resonated well with you. And if you have any comments or questions, or you want to talk more about like how you deal with uncomfortable situations or tones, or the ways that you set your days in motion, I would love to hear it. Thank you. With that being said, I want to give a huge thank you to everyone that chimed in today, took the time to listen. And if you want to leave your thoughts, comments, and stuff that you would love to hear more of, I would be more than happy to see everybody's responses. And I can't wait to give my next episode to you. Thank you. Bye.